Yo guys, it's our Chris and welcome back to the channel Chris TV. You know how we do it already. Today I'm here with Michael Tony again. Yeah, so today we are here to give you guys the trending issues that is happening in football world right now. Yes, yeah, we are here to update you guys on the trending football issues. Yeah, so let's just dive into it. Mike, how are everything in school? You ready, man?
I did.
I know. I didn't say you're ready. Charlie, the boys are feeling you.
Oh,
yeah, the boys are feeling
you. Yes. I really appreciate it.
The boys are feeling your analysis. I love that. Okay. So, guys, that is it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new, please, and also help us share the link so that the channel will grow. Please join the family, be the part of the family. You understand? So, guys, let's dive into the stories right now. So let's start from Mbappe's side. Yes. Mbappe's situation has
really you know, like Madrid.
Charlie, he just you know, it's a rumor, yeah, because when the issue came out, when the issue was trending like this, he came out to deny it. I mean, to deny the issue that it's not true. Yeah, you know, he was injured, and then after the operations, then he was like the leg that he got operated, or when they did the
wow, hey, Madrid,
they operated at the wrong feet, yeah, or at the wrong knee. Yeah, you know, he got injured at his knee, and then the surgery that they did, they did it at the wrong knee. Charlie, Michael, how come a whole big club like no, even you as the player that they were working on your leg, on your leg. Can't you see that this is not?
Oh, Charlie, I think you get point, but on the most serious note, a whole club like Madrid. Beginning, I was thinking maybe it's because they don't want to make it come the international break. Then to like they won't rest them. Yeah. But after Mbappe's issue, we heard of Camavinga as well. Yeah, the same thing, operated on the wrong knee. And back to your question, see, like you dey sick for this knee, so when they operate for this, so guys, you know, say go hospital, you go say Charlie, TMA out, say that any uti, if you a fever, be and as automatically now you have where you from saying you. But the whole club like man, I've been hearing more rumors like Charlie, my doctors they use ChatGPT free version. How? ChatGPT free version to operate to do them a job. A whole club like Madrid. Oh, wow. I just don't press and make it be rumor. Like, hey, a whole club like
no. This matter we need to get into.
You know me so. Like I hear say like for Florentino vex the things like wait. That then get some nutritionists where they give the players food and things. Yeah. So you go like the doctors know they agree for in job in body. So of like he's doing the right thing. I'm not saying the doctors wants to do the wrong thing. Charlie make no broken matter. But according to the lady, she was like Charlie, what the doctors were doing somehow she was being in opposition of that. Okay. But they were like Charlie, we have the say. So they will inform Florentino Perez if he does not go if she does not abide by their ways. And then that's the case. Charlie, a whole club like Madrid, star players say Mbappe, you're proud on it, right knee or left knee. Then you operate, they go do MRI for right. They operate. Charlie, hey, how do? Now Africa say now you know won't count the international break. Yeah, but recently I saw here Camavinga. I said I hope like I believe say as Rodriguez is yes I will put you on the wrong knee.
But now he's back, he's active, yes. He's at the international break right now.
But I saw doubt being active and being operated on the wrong leg. It can also
but you know this rumors, I mean this news they came out to deny that it is not true. It is just false news or rumors or something like that. But you know, it is something that is happening in the football world. It's something that's happening. So we just have to, you know,
more often you could see maybe it be agenda. But Charlie, this may not be anything like agenda. I think Madrid is playing a very smart move in this sense that Charlie, it might tarnish their image. Okay. So rather let's just say Charlie, it be rumor or something. But I didn't believe say Charlie something
it's real.
We will research and go deep and see something. Yeah. Something deep inside.
Okay, so guys, that is it from Mbappe's side. And then let's move to Victor Osimhen. Yes, Victor Osimhen's potential summer transfer. You know, he will be one of the hot kick striker. And when the summer transfer window open, and then most of the EPL clubs are, you know, after him to come and service or come and give them their services. Michael, I want us to talk about this. What do you think? Which club do you think Osimhen will find himself? in the EPL because it's for now it's the EPL that is really the Premier League clubs that are all.
Let's not forget Barcelona as well. Okay. Barcelona might also fit, but here lies the case.
Barcelona, sorry, I don't catch you. Barcelona, they are for now, for what I know, their eyes or their full view is on Julian Alvarez.
But you don't get that for goal. It's scanning me home.
And you know, this guy Osimhen to his prices, I think it's at 70 or 80 range.
Sure, yeah.
But his wages is also something. So now let's come back to the EPL.
Osimhen issue. On the other side, Charlie, I feel bad for the guy.
Okay.
Here lies the case. A whole country like Nigeria won't be able to feature into the upcoming World Cup. Are you getting it? And had it been Osimhen like Nigeria qualifying, it would have given him a very greater profile. Charlie, he's a very good striker. All jokes aside, Charlie Osimhen, he did your front insider. Like, who could have him? The way he would press, like, he's very, very dangerous. Everything he gets on. And a potential move into the Premier League clubs, had it not been Arsenal signing Victor Gyökeres, I would say Osimhen would rather fit in Arsenal's game because they only needed a striker. And here lies the case. Benjamin Sesko at United is also performing. And a chance maybe he proves right under Michael Carrick. He will be under Mourinho, Charlie, or to bend more than. But as Carrick come, is this Charlie? They use Benjamin Sesko like free bench crowd by they can't score goals and things. So now Osimhen he moves to the Premier League. I'm just seeing Osimhen likely the best destination for him as at now. Maybe he will say he wants to play European football, that the Champions League, Europa League, or the conference. No, Osimhen's caliber is not of Conference League caliber. So I think for Osimhen, I think I'll tip in Chelsea for Osimhen. Say, I'm not confirmed there. Chelsea don't be a business like.
You know, Chelsea was after Osimhen last 2 seasons when the signing fee when it was at Napoli. Osimhen's signing fee isn't the problem right now. It's the wages. And when it comes to Chelsea club too, they have a wages range. That they cannot exceed that range. So, and Osimhen to what he's asking, what him and his agents are asking, way above that Chelsea's. That was the reason why, because the signing fee wasn't the problem. Chelsea was able to sign this guy Enzo Fernandez. I think
Moses Caicedo and them.
Moses Caicedo 115, 120 them all. But the wages, if you go into the club right now, go into their financial system. This guy Enzo is receiving less weekly wages.
Yeah, weekly wages.
Same applies to
it's their bonuses and their rewards that is really pushing them.
So Chelsea, they have that setup over there, that limit over there that they won't pay players, and that they have the money, the salary range over there. But what Osimhen was asking, it was way more than
I think what they were asking. I want to intervene into. I think recently I heard of the players, if they do not qualify for a Champions League spot, it will really bring them down. Because as you are saying, perhaps you are saying, and I think it's a very great analysis, their wages is very, very small, very, very less. But here lies the case, some bonuses into playing to the Champions League, winning more matches, it accumulates more bonuses and give to the players. And you can't guarantee Osimhen that you can't win Champions League or something that will go boost your bonuses give you. Chelsea is not a club like Real Madrid. Chelsea is not the caliber of Bayern Munich. The caliber of then times AC Milan is not there, but Barcelona now to compete for trophies like the Champions League. So if you say maybe Chelsea's limit, say we won't go across our wage limit and we want you to come. But Osimhen, right now we have the top six, that's Manchester United, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Liverpool. And you could see for Arsenal, well set. For City, they're having the likes of Erling Haaland. He's not going to bench Haaland. But on any day, Osimhen might fit to, let's say, partner with Haaland or being Osimhen on the over Chelsea, João Pedro, Liam Delap. Osimhen might made to be a free. The same thing applies to Manchester United. Matthias Cunha and Benjamin Sesko. And Osimhen now, it's a hot kick. He won't agree to go to Tottenham. Championship. No. I think I'm seeing if in the potential Premier League clubs, I think Chelsea have to either restructure their wages form and go for Osimhen. It really helps Chelsea.
So do you think, if Chelsea should restructure, or let's say with Victor Osimhen, cut down his wages and then play for the club? When talking about Chelsea and then Victor Osimhen, Chelsea is one of the clubs that Victor Osimhen really, really likes a lot. Yes, he was he is still a Chelsea fan, I would say, because he followed Chelsea when he was a kid.
Sure.
And then there was a time he's pictured and he was wearing Chelsea jersey, and then it was circulating online. So I think last two seasons now we thought Chelsea will
go for
Osimhen when he had issue with Napoli and before he moved to this Galatasaray. But then he played loan before making the deal permanent. So Chelsea, this guy Victor Osimhen really likes the club. If I see if you really like the club, what should you have to do? You have to cut your wages and then
Charlie, you have to cut the wages and play for them. I really bad. But cutting the wages, playing for your dream club, and they're not being competitive. How? Okay, now.
What if he might be that missing piece that will make the club?
Well, you could have a point, but I don't want to rush into things. I think we are having more discussions. We'll discuss more. Definitely are going to dive into Caicedo's and Enzo's issue as at now. You see, there are some key players that wants to leave Chelsea per their performances, per the club's performances in recent results. The likes of Enzo Fernandez, tagging him with Real Madrid. That's Victor Osimhen is coming, and he had he should cut down his wages and stuff. What guarantee do you have for him? Say, or cutting it down, he will get the Champions League trophy or even the Premier League trophy with Liam Rosinia. And let's not forget Liam Rosinia, I think it's a 6 years contract. You get me?
We see, Now, talking of Enzo Fernandez linked to Real Madrid, there was a time Real Madrid were like, Enzo Fernandez is a Toni Kroos replacement. And then Chelsea were like, Enzo Fernandez is not for sale. And up to now, Chelsea are still on it that Enzo Fernandez is not for sale. But, one thing about players is, when they are devoted to do the work for you, they will. And if they are ready to leave too, they will show it in their attitude. It will surely show in their playing and then their works that they do for the club. And looking at Enzo Fernandez right now, he was asked if he will be in the club or if what does he have to say about his links to Real Madrid. And he was like, he doesn't have anything to say for now. He just focused at the end. He just focused at Chelsea to end the season and also the FIFA World Cup. And then after that, we'll see what to do. Yeah. So I want you to tell me. I mean, what's your opinion on this Enzo Fernandez? Do you think he feels like he once admitted that he feels like to play for
the Chelsea
Madrid? Yes, he once admitted that he wants to play at Spain, and that is for Madrid. So do you think maybe if the summer window open, Enzo force for a move, or Madrid will do what?
Well,
take advantage.
I think for your question, I think I'll be very glad if you add this preamble with regarding Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. If you should add Caicedo's own to your preamble, I think I'll give my suggestions at the very
okay. Then let me in the same way too. Caicedo was asked the same question, but he was like he wants to be a legend in the club. Caicedo said he wants to be a legend in the club, so that means he has given his C, and also that he has given his stand that loyalty or whatever it is to the club, that he wants to play this club and be a legend
in the club.
And another way
Enzo Fernandez says, let's wait for at the end of the season and even after the World Cup. So you could see both response. You could see where their loyalty lies.
Yes,
are you getting me? I think Enzo Fernandez is that type of quality player. I won't admire Moises Caicedo. This season, Chelsea's best player so far is Moises Caicedo. Let's not be biased. Talk of Rich James and Enzo Fernandez. This season, Chelsea's best player has been Enzo Fernandez. So here lies the case. Per your question, I think Enzo Fernandez links to Madrid. Charlie, the guy wants to go to Madrid. Per the response.
Yes.
Same with Wedge. They will play the season finale. He's saying, Charlie, the club is moving wayward. Per what they were doing under Enzo Maresca, at least you could see they want to achieve something. But for now, Charlie, how do you call it? You see, then command them. Premier League there's the praise say make the Premier League get 5 slots for the Champions League. With that one crowd for that's what that season. It's Charlie. Enzo Fernandez he's a World Cup champion. Forget about being arrogant or being proud about winning the club World Cup or Kuta that badge. But Charlie a World Cup champion. And he's not being loyal to Chelsea. Let's be fair to ourselves, Charlie. OG World Cup, good. You came to the limelight. Who projected you more? Chelsea. Chelsea is having a very huge fan base.
Yeah, sure.
Really huge fan base. I can't compare Chelsea's own to Real Madrid. Real Madrid has a very, very huge fan base. But Chelsea also projected you, Charlie. I think it was signed 9 years.
Yeah, he signed 9 years.
And that's at now Neymar caught on and off. You want Jackpot. Well, it's for the players development.
And when it comes to Chelsea's club, there is no player bigger than the club.
Oh, good, yeah.
We have the likes of Chelsea has the likes of Eden Hazard, Thibaut Courtois, a big players that left the club. But still, things were going on. So whatever that Enzo Fernandez wants to do at the end of the season or at the end of the World Cup, we will see. Now,
so don't you think if Enzo should leave Chelsea at the end of the season, it will worry Chelsea?
It will not worry Chelsea.
How? I think you have the likes of Moses Caicedo and
Andres Santos is there, and then Dario Estrigo is there, and also we have Chelsea have most of I think almost 5 or 6 players that will be presented to the club, that will resume to the club when the season ends. Yes, I will not mention their names, but I will talk about that as time goes on. So now let's move to Liverpool. Mo Salah, yes. Mohamed Salah has announced that he will be leaving the club at the end of the season after spending 9 good years in the club.
Salah really do well. As he comes from Roma, he win the Premier League twice.
He won the Champions League.
UCL once. For the past 20 years or so, Liverpool have never won the Premier League. Mbappe twice. And currently, I think after he made the video that he will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season, I think I was seeing this circulating messages. I don't know if it's from Salah that he would have consider extending a 1-year contract. But if under Arne Slot, Charlie hell no.
Yeah, because
Charlie hell no. Because under Arne Slot, I don't want to rush in very much, but you see, even in this international break, see how Mohamed is performing under Germany. But Mohamed under Slot, Charlie form. So Mo Salah, Charlie kudos, Charlie was sell him at Liverpool, and he has branded Africa's Africa's recognition.
Yes.
Now, respecting in the sense, say if European clubs want an African player, had it not been Drogba, Eto'o, and the likes of JD Okocha, any African player that goes to the European side, they want them as a defensive midfielder.
And also midfield. Michael Essien
and stuff, Kanud and stuff. I realize the case. Mo Salah, I think he's the best African player to play in the Premier League.
He's now the decorated most best African player.
I get him. So I think Charlie Nipa Bayi on the so it's cool.
So where do you think his next chapter will be, or his next destination will be? Is that Saudi, MLS, or more some of the MLS clubs are after him? The likes of the likes of New York City, and then cool. So where do you think do you think in Mo Salah's destination now will be Saudi or in MLS?
So I think Mo Salah last season he was being linked to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
linked to Saudi Arabia.
We all know Saudi Arabia, the way they are all over players in the EPL right now. They also want to project their league.
Mo Salah, I think for now Saudi Arabia would be okay. If he wants to go and just rest and relax, MLS is but if he still wants the Mo Salah's name to project high, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, Mo Salah should go to Saudi Arabia.
What of Messi? Messi is also in MLS.
Messi is in MLS, but I not heard that of Messi's as in the way Ronaldo has projected the Saudi Arabian league is not as compared to Messi's MLS. And Saudi Arabia is really amassing stars. Let's be fair.
So now you think Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Pro is now ahead of
MLS. Well, you could give me coefficients or something that maybe this might.
No, I'm talking about in kind of in a way of popularity. Let me
in the way of popularity, Saudi Arabia is really leading MLS. Let's be fair and frank.
With the help of Cristiano
Ronaldo. As Ronaldo goes out, see the stars with 2 goals.
That one is true.
The likes of Kingsley Coman, Sadio Mane, Brozovic, and Joao Felix, like Karim Benzema.
Yeah, David Washington, Joao
Felix, and cool.
This guy,
Rio Hernandez. Let's not forget our star boy Neymar was in.
Yes.
So you could see. Other than that, look at MLS. Isn't the MLS retired players, Barcelona stars, retired players in the lives of Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller
to I get in Barcelona extra.
Rodrigo De Paul.
I see. So I think I'll go for.
Okay, so if Mo Salah should choose between MLS and then Saudi, then I think he should go for Saudi, as Michael said. And I also trust that, or side with him that Mo Salah should just go to Saudi and then grab those money. He'll be familiar with it because that's his religion.
That's religion.
Yeah, so you'll be familiar with the Saudi or whatever it is, the religions over there. I think that would be a perfect move for Mo Salah because they were after him for so long. But the exact club that will get his signature is not. Most of the clubs are. Most of the clubs will be, but I don't think. Do you think MLS? Do you think Al Nassr will be in this race?
Al Nassr.
Do you think he'll be in race for?
Well, Al Nassr with
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, even not Cristiano. With Sadio Mane's presence, I don't think they'll go in for Mo Salah.
You don't think? Don't you think Sadio Mane and then this Mo Salah this thing that
Al Nassr they're really pulling stars. See the likes of Kingsley Coman, Sadio Mane. They having this young boys. What was the name?
David Washington.
David, and this a Brazilian boy. He's a very young lad. Very, 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 very good.
Is David Washington?
David Washington. Very, 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 very good.
Is it David Washington or Evangelino? One of them.
Angelo.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Angelo.
So you could see, say, Charlie, Al Nassr. Well, we are all here. Which one for Al Nassr? But I'm not seeing a potential move to Al Nassr.
Okay.
It could be Al Hilal, Al Ali, and those stuff.
All right, so that is it from Mo Salah's side. Now let's talk about Chelsea. Chelsea has been inconsistent this season. Do you think this project that they are talking about, they are building a project or their project is failing? Do you even believe there is a project at Chelsea right now?
As it stands now, they say sits on the league table, 48 points, yes. Charlie. And Chelsea with Liam Rosinia, I don't really see. Well, let's see how it goes. But you see, playing in the Champions League, conceding 8 goals in a run of 16, a whole club like Chelsea.
You're going back to the UCL.
Oh, I'm not going back there. I'm really giving you a very huge preamble. Now what the person can say?
Let's go.
Or what I say? A whole club World Cup champion. Are you getting it? Last season, let's be fair and frank to ourselves, they were not all that good. They were not all that good. Though they won an European trophy, that's the Conference League. But they were not all that good. They gave us a top-notch performance in the final against Paris Saint-Germain. 8-3-0. So we were expecting more. Only for me to hear on 1st January, Charlie, news here, Enzo Maresca. I think Maresca's departure is really helped Warren Chelsea.
It's having a great
impact.
Impact. I mean, not a positive impact, but it's not a positive impact.
A negative impact as well.
It's having a negative impact on the players. I think it's Enzo Fernandez that made a statement. He made a statement like, he doesn't understand the reason why they sacked Maresca. Because under Maresca, the feelings that are from the backroom staff was that under Maresca, the players feel like there is like they are building something.
Good. We are in for something.
Yeah, they are in for something. But all of a sudden, Enzo Maresca has been dismissed, and then now everything has fallen back to default setting.
And you could see, say, it's also affecting Cole Palmer's performance.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer's existence with Chelsea, I think it's almost like 3 or 4 seasons. He has played under 4 or 5 managers.
Yeah.
Charlie, a rising star, no, success manager, so Ubi the tactics never. Are you getting me? So, Charlie, Chelsea, I'm not really seeing Chelsea really pushing hard this season. Like, at the latter part, and it really worried the players. For now, the players are really pushing hard to play for the Champions League. Because if they are not in the Champions League, hell no, Charlie, what is who I am? Are you getting me? Yeah. So now, if the coach Liam Rosinia and if you look at the likes of Garnacho, he's not being called at the international team. Charlie, performance will be
talking of Garnacho, he has even deleted some of Chelsea's listings from his bio.
He came from United to Chelsea for playing time, and the same thing he owned United, they own Chelsea. So I don't think Chelsea. We are in for new surprises after international break. Maybe they'll bring in more. Charlie, the Blues.
Where do you rate Chelsea under Rosinia?
Where
I mean their performance. Where do you think they will end under Rosinia at the end of the season?
So with performances per Liverpool's dream this season, not to win the Premier League, but to win the Champions League. If Liverpool if Liverpool should advance to the semi-final and interestingly to the final, I think Chelsea will have a C in maybe moving to top 5.
Okay.
Because
that's if EPL have a top 5 slots for EPL.
And it will really push Chelsea very forward because Liverpool is now focusing to win the UCL. If other 7 finals will win UCL, automatically qualify to play the UCL. And Chelsea could only remove 1 slot from the top 5 or top 4, if not Aston Villa, then Liverpool. For now, the top 3 there. You could say United, no, we also come back. Charlie, United, they say 3-1.
They solidify their stance.
Good. Those right now, the points gap with 3 and 4 is very, very close. Very, very, very close. But Charlie, United, but Chelsea's performance and Liam Rosinia, Charlie, next season, go Champions League. I degrade Chelsea.
And how things stand to, the backroom staff or the owners are all backing him. Like they are all after him. I mean, they are also
Todd Boehly and his people are in for business, not in for trophies and achievements.
What I see in these owners is that they just want someone that they can control.
Good.
They can't have that is why they cannot sign these big coaches.
Because you even had how do we call it? Luis Enrique on
your radar.
And for her was it that
Julian Nagelsmann.
I get it.
Came there.
So I think that they want somebody that they can control. And they are saying Liam Rosinia is in their project. A bit more control. And it's really Chelsea.
At first I saw Rosinia's tactics as I was at Strasbourg. I saw his tactics similar to Enzo Maresca's own. But what he's doing at Chelsea right now.
You see, Strasbourg and Chelsea are 2 different huge.
Yeah, they are.
I get it.
I understand that.
Chelsea a club actually or Champions League too. Unlike Strasbourg, we are coachy and you can motivate them. The same applies to Ten Hag at Ajax. Back in 2017, 2018 also. Charlie, it's not 2018. The year Liverpool took the Champions League.
That was
2019.
2019, yeah.
Are you getting me? Everything I asked him, Charlie, how do? But when you gave him the greater opportunity to United, Charlie, no flop.
No flopping.
Are you getting me? Yeah. Some coaches are for small clubs. Charlie, I say, they are good. Until someone greater player. And Chelsea in a team, try be Charlie trophies. I get it. So I think Rosinia is not performing. Odi came by and he was not only a tough test. As he came, I think in the first 8 matches, the tough test was only Arsenal and Napoli.
Yeah.
And he lashed Napoli at their home. That's Maradona Stadium. But Arsenal China won 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Chelsea power land and Arsenal, you will say.
Well, Charlie, that is it for from the Chelsea and then Chelsea side, things are not going on well under Enzo Maresca right now. So let's see if sorry, I say Enzo Maresca. Sorry, Enzo Maresca. I see Enzo Maresca. One thing right now, Enzo Maresca is one of the top leaders in Manchester City's radar right now. If in case Pep Guardiola decide to leave the club, and I see this as that was one of the reasons that pushed Enzo Maresca to leave, to also say some things that will provoke the board and then leave, so that he'll be free. Because if Pep leave and then Enzo Maresca is under contract at Chelsea, it will be some kind of maybe Chelsea will feel like the board will feel like they will not allow him or something like that. And he also went under Pep before, and that was where he was from before he went to the championship. Before Chelsea went for him. So I think he just want to make things so easy for them for Manchester City. I mean, that's how I see it. Per my opinion, per my observation, that's how I see City. Maresca just want to make things easy for Manchester City.
I think Bayern did the same thing the last 2 seasons. They did the same thing, and it really worried us. It really worried us. We were really performing well under Julian Nagelsmann. Played 8 UCL group matches, won all. Until Chelsea sacked. I think Chelsea sacked. Tuchel was at home, being linked to Real Madrid. All of a sudden, one Tuesday, Wednesday morning, we woke up and they sacked Nagelsmann. we never knew what he did because the person Tuchel, and Tuchel came and whacked our team. He really whacked. Tuchel is a very, very good coach. But in the books of Bayern Munich, he's the very worst coach we have.
You know,
in the likes of Niko Kovac or Niko Kovac, he came and when he came, I think he came in the mid-season. We were in contender for the Champions League, for the Pokal, and for the for the Bundesliga. And Tuchel came. His first matches he played against Dortmund. That was a rival game, the Klassiker. He won 4-1, 4-2. Charlie Apeke. We go to City, Papa near you. We go share that Sabronskon like a Division 2 team in the Bundesliga too. Charlie, where you buy a film big Pokal. Until the dying minutes in the Bundesliga, the final match. Dortmund a fucking up. Oh, I know be true. You know be laughing matter. Like I remember this was bad advice. I get it. So in last match, Dortmund really messed up against Osberg on men's 05. I think they drew against it. And Musiala's magic and the MIG Bundesliga. Would you believe say they are a bomb match? We won our match. We have to wait for 5 extra or 10 minutes. Share Dortmund match and Dortmund acquisition. So I think the same mistake that Bayern did and really worried us. The fact Tuchel really Maresca really performed at Leicester City, bringing them out for the championship to the Premier League. No bad Chelsea. Taking the Conference League and the Club World Cup doesn't guarantee say Oko City or success. Say they are to you know who is it? They say Falana. Charlie, it doesn't mean say forever. The legacy City Pep has built at Manchester City. If you come, they are not expecting anything lesser. Now they are contenders for the Premier League. The statistics you see your beer, Charlie. You definitely mention.
Yeah, City will be part of it. City will be part of the conversation. Good. Yeah. So okay, that is it from this side. Now let's move to City versus Arsenal, the title race. What do you think will happen this season?
Charlie, this season, if Arsenal should bottle this title, I think
you're England,
and I think I've heard rumor that if Arsenal should not take the Premier League,
I think that will be sacked. I think six years now. Yeah, 6 seasons now. 6 seasons at the club,
and you're not will be second. And Arteta is really having a very great performance now as compared to Obai in the first 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons. Now Liverpool's peak with Manchester City's peak won't mean penetrate. Now Liverpool, they are down. City, Guardiola is having a glimpse of performances. Until you have to take your opportunity. Last season, as at December, now actually almost there 12-15 points until March ending April. And what really worrying City is that City will not have a very good start in the Premier League. But say if you first phase, second phase because of the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, they can win 13 matches on a row.
Yes. And now they are missing that set piece. They are missing that.
They can win 13 matches in a row. Now we're catching up. Good, fair enough. Now there's nothing like Kevin De Bruyne. We have the likes of Ryan Cherki, Tijani Reinders. I get it. Now the points gap is 9, 61 as at 70. City is having an outstanding match as a bar. All things being equal, and say we're winning, it will be 6. Now look at Arsenal's last 8 matches. So he will be playing City, Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, and Crystal Palace. West Ham, then I think West Ham, then Fulham, and 2 London clubs. Charlie and Trimmer London club will win. And previous days, City. Actually, Arsenal, Carabao Cup, actually, Premier, National. Guardiola will see winning against Arsenal will be a very huge step to change for the title race. Newcastle, on the other hand, say they are on that good, but Newcastle when he meets these top clubs,
he doesn't really give them the space. Yes,
more space.
No.
I would say for Fulham, Fulham is not that bad, but Arsenal need to make sure after Fulham, the likes of Fulham, and West Ham also be battling for relegation.
Yes.
Let's talk of City's last 8 matches. Sure, City but Chelsea performances.
City Basham, definitely. I just pray that Chelsea shouldn't play a World Cup. World Champions game against City. They just allow City to penetrate.
And even say Chelsea about World Champions.
We want to go to England, so Chelsea should just allow City to penetrate. I want Arsenal to bottle this league, and then we will see.
Chelsea is having this say Landing club day and then come Manchester.
For real, anyhow.
About go also we play Arsenal. That would be the title contender.
Title defender.
The way we win match, you know, he will win the Premier League. Forget saying that if City win, and even if he wins the Arsenal match, there will be a 3-point gap. If City should win against Arsenal, pressure never does Arsenal. But trophy. Trophy. But I don't know. Arsenal is not having that mentality to win trophies.
Yeah.
Charlie, we've been able to play this season or starting a new mid-season so called quadruple. Frank is. Now, what could do final with Carabao Cup on the City? Now I said, you're more border. Hey, Charlie, how?
Wembley. And I still don't really
Charlie, I'm saying Arsenal FC the Premier League trophy, but it's on conditional clause. If they lose or even draw against City, Charlie, City will fall.
Well, we are all this season. Everybody is supporting or backing Arsenal to win the league, and this is the reason why I said if Arsenal should bottle this league, the magic that we will do and come to England, but do you know
that if Arsenal should lose the league, it's better in face of Premier League, because more number NFL. Let's be fair and frank to ourselves.
For that set pieces and things.
Now you could see, say, even the Premier League clubs, they are all relying on set pieces. Charlie,
True, the money Arsenal plays the money
ball. So if Arsenal should win the Premier League, no kudos to them, but it will really tarnish the image of the league. So the Premier League team physicality, no technicality. Team Charlie. Oh, but so they are.
So now let's move to the last of the discussion, which I won't say the last, but let's move. This guy VAR. Do you think VAR is killing our football? Well, because some decisions that they will take when you watch it closely, you are the back of the screen. When you watch it closely, you could see that no, this one total wrong. What do you have to say about it? What do you think? That ever since VAR has been introduced to the game, do you think it has helped football, or maybe it's just draining the game down?
There is a whole project work to do. I tell you, a long essay.
For real,
Charlie, I tell you.
Just brush through for me.
Charlie, VAR. To be frank, VAR came into perfect football. I get to say, dear Charlie, we are all humans. We do make mistakes, but computerized. Look at a human being that made VAR. At least perfection. And Wama, the joy of football at Tiako. Even when you score a goal now, you can't even jubilate because it's our train. Though na clubs be area, you could say we are welcome against them. Say, hey, Madrid, we are by a power. Kapar order that power again. Even to match you, but Charlie, VAR. To be frank, I read the VAR was not there.
Okay.
Some moments are there. Hey, look at Maradona's goal against England.
When he used his hand
of God.
Yeah.
I get it. The VAR know what goal NF. And I think recently, was it a player scored a very fantastic goal. VAR had your offside.
VAR ruled the goal out.
So to be fun, VAR there. I wish it was not in no existence, because the amount of VAR and buying, it's doing wayward. Okay. It's doing wayward to the extent that Charlie, even your tip of your boot scratch me
outside. Look at all this. This VAR made Chelsea lost almost two trophies against Liverpool. Yeah, this guy.
So to do
this guy, if anything, Lukaku scored clear goal like this. He said offside.
Imut
Man United close game. Man United they play full 90 minutes. They call them back there. There was a penalty. Yes, they end game.
It's not call them
back to come to the pitch and come and play penalty. Look at all this.
I got it.
Can you tell me this?
The VAR there, Charlie, to be frank, I'm not content with the VAR. What it came to do is perfect football, rather destroying the
football. I mean,
destroying movement.
Slow poison.
Oh, slow poison. I think I watched recently a video on YouTube, Facebook link. The guy scored a goal and he jubilated or stands him. Not VAR offside. When you know, close to 3 minutes, he was still jubilating. No, not none of his players followed him. But what starts him, they are so attacking like, so only for him to return back offside.
The just say,
and let's not, my uncle will be. Don't share goal that he scored a goal. He was on a yellow card. Or share goal with a card.
Oh, no.
And a man and I red card. The goal, you are signing.
So right now, but the card,
it's still stand.
It's still stand. Look at this.
So the VAR, to be frank, Charlie,
it's just destroying us small. Okay, so guys, that is it. I said this is the last one, but let's chip into this. Your country played match yesterday, and then Charlie, if you cannot win against this team, Austria, so then what are you going to do about it? It's better that man that they raised the fundraising, whatever they did. It's better they use that thing to build or create a job for the youth than to go and spend that huge amount of money. The money they're even selling there is even more than when you won when you win the trophy. Then what you get when you win the trophy, the fund that they raise or whatever it is even more than that.
In the long run, they'll still make a loss. Whether you win it, you make a loss. So
it's better they sit somewhere and then.
So I think yesterday I was not expecting Blasters to be fair and frank. I think we the Ghanaians.
How can you rate Austria over this?
Austria has played for the past 3 years.
What better squad Austria have over Ghana?
Hey man,
come on.
Oh nah. See, be fair and frank to yourself. Adekam. If you remove Antoine Semenyo being a starter and really performing high in the high standard of the Premier League, which other player not performing in his league?
Oh, Partey or
your striker. Partey to bench of Villarreal. Be fair, frank. What's the bench of Villarreal?
No, Partey is because of injuries. That is.
It's not because of injuries. In court say no. It not be injury. In court say I don't want to disrespect Partey, but because of the issues surrounding Partey, about the rape issues with the court issues with Partey, so he's not fully focused on the game, on the field of play. Into your benching. Oko Real Oviedo, Sibu, your benching. Your captain, Jordan until Leicester City were championship, or to bench. So you don't expect much from the Black Stars. Say we are going for we all know say yeah come for the trophy, but at least don't expect huge performance from the Black Stars.
Okay, now per your analysis right now, do you think that the squad should we blame the squad that the coach call up? Should we blame the squad because we have players that can do more than what they are doing right now? You understand me? So should we blame the squad? Should they abandon all this old squad and then call the new? I mean, the players that are ready to do the work. Because looking at this right now, the players that are in the system right now, I mean, they are not qualified. They are not qualified to be there. Even though they have the experience of it, they are not qualified to be there. Because look at this performance now. What are they going to do about it? So they're going to meet the likes of England, Russia. Panama
drew against South Africa 1-1 international friendly. So I was not expecting Blasters to win against Austria. Hell no. Austria for the past 3 years in his home ground only so much. Team mention and Blasters. Spain more home mention. Even in Africa, the likes of Nigeria, Morocco, Senegal, not Blasters. And then yesterday, Anatovic was on bench. Alaba was on bench. Sabesta was on bench. Honor Lema on bench. He bent this key player, said they are and he was playing his small guys.
Yes,
you are not playing, you are not having a right back. Who's only right back? Oh, Ali Seidu, Tarek Lamptey.
That yelling is a very good defensive. I don't know. Very good. So why are they playing him as
a right back? The coach really made a mistake. I've never been to a coaching course or a coaching school, but
we've watched football for some time.
You are not having a right back option.
Yes.
There's Thomas Partey. He was born right back for Arsenal by Yehuda. So even if you are not having a right back option, Partey is even there. And this modern football, you say you have a right back. You can be playing right back and still be converting into the midfield. Look at Julian Nagelsmann at Germany. Joshua Kimmich in the midfield position are very best. But he drops him at the right back. If they are building that play, Kimmich drops into the midfield. Nobody but only right back. See, yesterday, I'm was in Austria. Then when they play the ball for them on right side, then player then switch go them on left side. If you on the right side, don't say right side. So I think one per your question say, is it the players? say they are not qualified to play their Black Stars, or is the coach?
I mean, their time is up. Some of the old players, their time is up.
I don't want to kill the love for the game, for bring back the love. I don't want to kill the love for the game. But Charlie, let's be fair and frank to ourselves. Yeah, World Cup. The players zeal to even play the World Cup. I get it. Our players abroad playing the likes of Villarreal, Leicester City, Manchester City, Union Berlin, and Wolfsburg. Charlie, lastly, coach, this coach, I don't see, though, I qualify my FNSM, the Amayako World Cup. So we are expecting more from Otuado. Charlie, we beg him.
Okay.
Why he be paying? I think, when I coached before Otuado came, this white man.
Is it? Oh, Chris who would you say? The one of
as he qualified with the World Cup last World Cup. We were to have the budget, man. Good, yeah, me and qualified. Groups in the same way. But at least this season we beg him. But how do we beg him, Charlie?
We'll have a full segment for this. We'll have a full segment.
We know you are handling the team now. Charlie, we beg you. Austria's performance, we could see a friendly match. They'll play against Germany.
Preparation towards
preparation. Charlie, we beg you. Charlie, do it for them.
Yeah.
We beg you, do it for them. And I think I do trust him. Since that winner position to coach the Black Stars team, forget everything, qualify for it. Unqualify and came from.
Yeah.
So I think.
So guys, that is it for today. You know, if you are new on this channel, please subscribe and then turn on the notification button. At any time that we drop an update, you will be the first person to see it. Guys, please be part of the family. Share the links. Click. You know, share the links to your friends. Let them also join the family. Guys, until then, we're out.